There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Sing what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's a little out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Sing what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
What's happening? This is I.A.N. This is Crime Trip back. What's going on? What's going on? It's a beautiful Tuesday. It's the 7th of July. Great day. Everything cool. We can't get away from the murders today. Ready? Something else. All those of you who are locked on the line, especially good evening to you. Those of you. So because I cough is COVID, come now, God. Where was boy? Last night I got wet. I was coming from a certain place. Last time I say I get wet, I said, for that statement, I get locked up for a month and for 30 something days. Sometimes I have to get wet. Nah. Ever since I was small, you won't believe this. As I get wet, I remember when my grandmother carried me out. She will always stick out a little kerchief with flowers, a flowered kerchief, and put it on my head. Cover your head and walk, cover your head. So watch me walking so, behind she. Yeah, I'm walking and I pull the grass in the road so. And I have a big kerchief on my head because she said it's due. So when we go to my neighbor and thing to talk, she go to my neighbor to talk and thing, she would put her kerchief on me and she said it's due. Well, let's have a panchite now, lacquery thing. You know what I mean? Tory thing now, she like a little like Tory. But it's sometimes really, you know, boy, sometimes really, you just can't help it, you know. Sometimes I tell somebody you can't help it, you know. Sometimes you really can't help it, but you just can't help it. Sometimes you amaze your own self, you know, where you come from, you know. Some people just from nowhere to the highway, you know. Serious. And despite what and beside what forces will always try to bring you down and do what and try to destabilize you and shut you down, they just can't succeed, you know. They just can't succeed. I tell you, I really, you know, I understand a normal life. All I know is a normal life, you know. Nothing. I mean, nothing, and people will feel that maybe I follow myself, and if you really get to know me, people don't know me, you know. So people can say all kind of thing about me. If you really get to know me, you realize I'm a normal, regular guy, you know. I will stop, eat a doubles, going down Cuva, I might stop by the Pilori shop, buy Pilori, and I will sit down right there. It have this little place next to Club India, selling food. I go by Karen. I go buy food. This is serious, like on Saturday, I bought food, rice and chicken and thing. And by the end of the place, I have a little a concrete slab. And I sit down right there, and I eat in this food. So I see people taking pictures. I'm like, what the jail is this boy? And I eat it, and it's like, Somebody called me, what going on with you up in your excuse? I said, no, but when you sit down by the side eating like that for? I said, that is me, you know. That is me. That is what I will do. That is what that is just me. You can't take that away from me. I am a very, how to put it for you to understand, a very down-to-earth person. Clothes and maybe, of course, well, it's television. You know, you have to look at, I have an image. You know, your suit and you have to be, some people just like to wear nice clothes. And growing up, you know, you never had too much of nice clothes. By the time a jersey reached here, but 3 people done wear it already. 3 of my cousins and them. I was telling you, but I just remember where I come from. So that somebody might say, you was talking about your grandmother because that is all I know. That is all I know. So that is just me. That's why people might say, what? I'm just a normal person. Yes? The oldest house don't bother me. Believe me. I can go by my friends and them, and I would sit down. It's like going by Army. Army very successful. Yeah? Army is a super, super successful guy. But you know what fascinates me more about him? He will go by a person who's a normal, a worker, and he will sit down and he will make cook in the kitchen. Regular people, like regular people. He will make cook in the kitchen, duck, and he's seasoning up and he's making roti and chunking the pot and all kind of thing. And it's like, that is my life. That is what I am like that. That's why I feel sorry for people. I understand. When you see a man working taxi, I understand. When you see a fella pumping gas, I understand. When you see workers in a pluck shop plucking chicken and they're taking orders, I understand because I work in those places already. When you see somebody in a burger joint, I understand because I worked in a, right next to, remember I told you, I gave you a little story where it had a guy called Jerry. But somebody told me Jerry passed away and it was so sad. So I don't know if one of his relatives can call me Jerry. He was the manager of KFC in Shogunas. And you know, Jerry will have me, a partner and I, we'll come and move out rubbish now. And he'll give us a little KFC and we'll sit down and eat it because that's a big thing long time, yeah? You know, and the time that Jerry passed away, all I remember his name was Jerry. He was a kind of mixed guy. Yeah, boy. And it had a burger shop right next to Games World. You know Games World? Where that courts building right there? Where Scotia Bank, it had courts right there. Before that, it had place, Games World. It was owned by a couple, Brian and Joy. And Rennie, I found out he was my family after many, many years. And Brian and Joy used to run this place. Unfortunately, Brian passed away a couple of years ago. I remembered him. I'll never forget Joy. I spoke to her a couple of months ago. And it had a burger shop. And I've been trying to reach this guy who had this burger shop. Why? Just to remind him, hey, look, you know, look what your boy doing. You know, I'm a little, why do I say I have my little show? But I do have a little show, a big show. But, you know, hey, you know what? His name is, well, I used to call him Dick Ramchan. He had a brother live in Val, saying nothing, but, yeah, but I never saw that guy again, boy. I think I saw him many, about almost 20-something years ago. I believe could be a little more, somewhere, I think in Port of Spain. And I said, you're not? And he said, yes. And they used to treat me real good, boy. Real good. I said, I don't forget the people, the good people that, you know, supported me. And, you know, I don't forget people. I feel I forget you. No, I don't forget you. It's just, I have you in my mind, and I remember you. When I see you, I remember you. That's why I'm a kind of, you know, cool, relaxing kind of guy. That's why just relaxing and don't beat up in life. Just don't beat up. You know, I want to say something, and you know, as I tell somebody today, I don't mash up. And this is to the Prime Minister. I don't mash up. I know he told somebody I mash him up. But I don't mash you up, sir. With all due respect, you're the Prime Minister of the country. I just don't like how things running. I find you could do better than that. You know, you could put the people at heart, and, you know, don't be so obnoxious and rude when people ask you questions. I was watching a video where they asked the Prime Minister about the riot, and he asked the reporter, is you rioting or what? You went and riot? And I find that was kind of distasteful, and you have to understand who you are. You have to understand who you are. The normal man on the street could get away with that. People like you and I wouldn't be able to get away with speaking to people like that, and you're the Prime Minister follows for me, because if I talk to somebody rough, person will say, he have a stink attitude, boy, but you don't know the day I have him. Sometimes I come here and I just don't want to talk, you know. So then I come in, I just not saying anything, because I just having a certain day, not every day I get up and you're having a great day. Of course it is a day that the Lord has made, but sometimes you have a little rough day and sometimes people don't know, and sometimes people feel like, he passed me straight, I find he talk to me, but sometimes my head real hot, you know, my thoughts, my brain spinning 1,000 miles per hour. And people just might say, well, you know, we expect, sometimes we are human beings too, and sometimes, you know, but he being the Prime Minister, he had to kind of relax himself too, and know who, you know his position. And that is it. So I just want you to know, I'm not on you, I'm not mashing you up. Relax yourself. All right? So somebody was telling me that today now. So I said, let me say, hey, and for those who miss it, and you see, I'm not better with nobody. Look at my picture with A.V. there. We get it, as I was saying, Rowley, it's a cool scene. Imagine your friend is my friend. Look, your friend is my friend. Look, A.V. in the middle. Your friend is my friend. Look, my partner, Rajiv. He's a big boy in bankers thing, you know. And bankers insurance. And he's one of the directors. He was just appointed. Congratulations. You know, Rajiv is a nice boy, you know. Rajiv and I went to Village School together. A real nice fella. And very humble. Very, very humble fella. He and his sister, Ramona, great, great people. His mom, Samintra, great, great people, you know, and his brother-in-law, great people. But your friend, Rowley, is my friend also. So it's a cool scene. Relax yourself. Sometimes you just want to sit down and, boy, sometimes you just feel like all this murder and killing and shooting and... I see a Afro-Trinidadian fella singing a Lalana Kusi song, a Sambu drum. You saw the video? Rakesh Yankarang, real good. That's what Trinidad is all about. It's not a race thing. And a long time Ramlila and Shagona in by the settlement. Everybody coming out and this thing with Indian and Creole and all kind of stupidness and race and all kind of thing. I don't know when we could ever fix this and get us out, you know. Like a day I talking to somebody. I met this girl and her husband. I swear to God. And this is a serious talk. The child was about, I say about 4 to 5 years older. And the mother talking about politics and things now. And she said, well, something about politics. And you know the little child use the N-word? What's me? Okay. But for the child to use the N-word, you have to hear the mother and father using the N-word. Children live what they see. And here she does say that now. But this time I know they're telling the child about the N-word. And holy. I tell you, that's why I don't like, I can't be racial. I tell people, I totally detest racial people, you know. I don't know, detest. I know that somebody say they don't want that person serve them in the restaurant. And I was like, why? No, you don't have no other people. Excuse me? Look, get out from here. Yeah, take up your bag and go up the road. Go from here. Race thing, race. I hate that. I detest that. I feel what good for one, good for all. And that is why I always tell you, you know, I tell you this, you know, I hate to see when one government in power, and because they didn't vote, the people in that area didn't vote for them, then they get nothing. Because it makes it look like there's no, you know, then it have a partisan approach. And given, you must never have that. Every creed and race must have an equal place. Must. Don't quick to use no N-word and C word and all kind of thing. I don't like them things. I tell people stay away from if you have them tendencies. Sometimes people might just talk locker talk, locker room. People might talk stupid with woman and man and all kind of thing. But I locker room talk. But when you come out here, you can't come. You can't come with that. It's locker room talk, right? Locker room talk is when fellas together and thing and they're saying, well, now woman look real good, but like, watch my thing. Locker room talk. They call it locker room talk. Well, in America, they say locker room. It's like Donald Trump. Remember that video circulating where Donald Trump was talking about a woman and blah, 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 and the woman looking real good and blah, 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 and pee and this and that and all kind of thing. But they call that locker room. That is locker room talk. But when you come out here, you have to behave yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, and also to the advertisers and them, I mean, it's election time. If you're a manager for a candidate and you want to get images and your video, you have access to our green screen room here where you can use and, you could use and make your ads right here because remember, people cannot go out and campaign. You can't have no meeting. So whatever you want to do, you have access. Ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, hold on. Let me just take a fast break. Something mixed up here.
Don't let the sun stop your fun or the rain ruin your day. Get complete coverage from custom canopies and coverings. Our team of highly qualified experts will have you covered. We fabricate, install and refurbish both residential and commercial awnings. We work around the clock to ensure the job gets done with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 and in Tobago at 282-1068 or visit our website.
Flame Express introduces the new everyday meals. Try our delicious choices, $29 each. Don't give up great taste during the pandemic. Sink your teeth into affordable quality meals. Calling and place your order, takeaway, or get us on the new Food Drop app. Available 3 locations: Extra Foods Compound Arima, Center Point Mall Chabones, and corner Henry Street and EMR St. Augustine.
Pandit Shankar, expert in bringing back relationships, love, health, business, financial problems, and much more. 100% guaranteed in removal of black magic, obeah, voodoo, and gifts protection. Call for an appointment, 347-8238. It's quality of care. Mr. Raw's Hair and Beard Oil, rich in vitamins and minerals, formulated for growth, thickness, and strengthening of hair. Call 327-3129 for wholesale inquiries.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab India Expo to open.
Well, they're actually open already.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
Listen, we could now dine in their food court area.
All you think about is food, huh? But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwar and matching jewelry and shoes.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
The Fab India Expo is open opposite the Medford gas station in Chagonas. Check us out today.
Visit Adams Optical at RRM Plaza, High Street, San Fernando. We offer free eye exams, free frames, 3-month payment plan, interest-free. Contact us at 298-2133 or 270-2993 for appointments. Walk-ins welcome.
Make your next event the talk of the town. Shop at Party Paradise, located at Tobago and Gulf City. We have the most spectacular premium party supplies and licensed character supplies. Get the largest selections of candies from our candy corner. Make your event a party today with Party Paradise. Organified superfood blends are now available. Organified green juice reduces stress, increases immunity, and detoxifies your body. Organified red is loaded with beets, cranberries, and more to boost natural energy, fight effects of aging, and burn fat. Feel refreshed and relaxed with Organified gold, blended with turmeric and other superfoods to aid in getting rid of inflammation. Contact Radiant Health and Fitness Limited, the sole distributor of Organifi in TNT today. Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing, tire sales and service, new and foreign use tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambaju Street, Arangwa's. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
It's so long we're home, I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab India Expo to open.
Well, they're actually open already.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
Listen, we could now dine in their food court area.
All you think about is food, huh? But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwar and matching jewelry and shoes. You know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
The Fab India Expo is open opposite the Medford gas station in Sugargonas. Check us out today.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Sugargonas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
You know who I met in Hangers on Saturday? You know Ravina Basdale, the girl who came here and she sang and whatnot. I met her mom. Look, I have the picture here. Yeah. Really, really nice. Nice lady. She and her husband was there, I think. I don't know. So, yeah, you know what I was telling you about? Something I have to relax a little bit, just killing and relax a little bit and take it down now. So, yeah, it was my show. I can tell all here. Let me relax a little bit now, cool my head a little bit, get some Jones today. Somebody, bring some people, Larry or some kind of thing. People talking race, right? People talking race. People talking race. I see a fella singing some song, boy. Watch me. The man could sing, boy. Hear it. Let me tell you something. I like Bacchanal. I like, watch me, cooking up and thing. And a little, watch me, as you cook the duck, you have your little drinks, you pour something, you come back by the pot. Watch me, you come back by the pot, you go so. You come back again, you're making your cook, your little barbecue, whatever. I like them kind of scenes. Just cool thing and just relaxing. I like that. And you might people might say, you like them things. I love that. I will give up any big time restaurant for that. As I tell somebody, last night I was in a restaurant and I was telling somebody, I'm not kind of regular person. I just like cooking up. I like them kind of lime and less low-key kind of thing now. You know, look, I saw this guy singing a nice song. Give everybody a little place, just relax yourself. Look, watch, go ahead, run. Yeah, the man. You see people happy in Trinidad? Yeah, we like sit down in the shop and drink something and play some music and, you know, I see that real love in Carnage. Well, that is good. Is that real love in Carnage? CILSL, something Carnage, something love or something like that. I was looking at that. Yeah, Carnage is love and it's good. But Gary is right that if the gangs merge, bring in the guns. You understand? Merging is one, but bring in the guns. I heard the commissioner said if you only have the guns, bring in the guns. It's like a gun amnesty. Bring it in, just drop it. Bring in we want the guns. We like the merging, but what is greater? The commissioner said is that bring in the guns. Ladies and gentlemen, homicide officers. Now 3 men were shot dead in the last 24 hours in separate incidents, pushing the country murder count to 247 this year. 247 people already dead in this country, boy. Like serious, boy. 247 persons. Imagine Corona, I take all that. We beat back Corona. 247, you know. We're the highest in the Caribbean. Homicide, the most recent killing occurred this morning at East Dry River, Port of Spain. Homicide officers reported to the scene of a fatal shooting at Port of Spain on Tuesday morning. Sheldon Best, a.k.a. Bellies, was found shot and killed in a vehicle along John Street in East Dry River, Port of Spain on Tuesday, 7th of July. Reports stated that about 6 a.m., residents heard several loud explosions. Upon checking, they found a silver Nissan vehicle parked along the roadway. There appeared to be bullet holes about the car, and the door to the driver's seat was open. Best was clad in a black short pants and slippers slumped against the driver's seat. He had been shot multiple times in the head, chest, and back. Police were notifying a team of officers. Watch. Craziness, you know. Real craziness here, you know. Real craziness. There's the area here. I know that area, you know. Real craziness. East Dry River. If you have any information, all that killing, boy. People can live nice in Trinidad, you know. People can be nice, you know, but it's like, I don't know, boy. Everybody like everybody, carnival, everybody winding on everybody. It's a cool scene. Carnival is a race, you know. Carnival is a race? No, I don't think so. I get fed up just reporting all this negative thing, boy. Just killing. That's what I tell somebody, you know. All they holding back this thing, you know. All they holding it back. You know why they holding it back? You're holding back this thing. If you only give me information, we go in for it, you know. Somebody asked me why all this file, but give me information, we go listen on the files. Give me information, we will listen along the file, listen down the files and them here. I want information, I want to know who killed who killed this man, what's going on. Shop owner was shot and killed in Wallerfield. Monday night also, 33-year-old Rondell Flanders, a.k.a. Junior of Red Granite Street, Jacob Hill, Wallerfield, was gunned down on Monday the 6th of July at around 11:15 p.m. Flanders was sitting at his shop when he was approached by a lone gunman. The man opened fire on him and ran off. On hearing the loud explosion, residents informed the police of a shooting at Mulberry Drive, Jacob Hill. Officers responded, found Flanders suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Flanders was taken to their remand. So what did they kill Flanders for, boy? There's the house Flanders living in? Oh, that little shop, oh gosh. This is Red Granite Circular. So what did they kill Saunders for? Saunders selling a little banana and a little thing, yes? He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know what they're really doing, you know. As, you know, let me tell you something, yeah? Behind every killing, there's a story, yeah? And you see the brother and sister that was killed in Claxton Bay? I paying attention to that, yeah? I just want you to know that now. Just want you to know that. I just want you to know that. Also, a 34-year-old Arima man was shot dead near his home on Monday night. A.N. Costello of Clovis Street, Arima, was pronounced dead after being shot multiple times on Monday, the 6th of July. According to police report, Costello was walking along Clovis Street around 10:30 p.m. when a man with a plastic bag over his head ran up from behind and shot him several times. The gunman then jumped into the drain and ran. Residents nearby heard the gunshot and called in an ambulance, and emergency medical technicians arrived along with the police, who declared Costello dead at the scene. So a man identified as Costello from Arima was shot dead. So the 3 persons, so now you know that in the last 24 hours, 3 persons were shot dead. One in Port of Spain, one in Wallerfield, and one in Arima. All right, also Tobago police are probing the circumstances in which a soldier and his friend was shot on Sunday night. 45-year-old Kevin Manswell of Monrepo, San Fernando, a member of the 10th John Tobago Regiment, and his friend, 48-year-old Harold Pierre, a fisherman of Cocoa Watty Trace, Mason Hall, was shot at by a lone gunman. Around 9 p.m., Manswell and Pierre were linemen at Sandy River, Mason Hall, when they saw a man dressed in a dark blue jacket with the word police written at the back. Manswell and Pierre heard several loud explosions before the man pointed the gun in their direction and fired at them. Both men ran in an attempt to take cover. However, Manswell sustained gunshot wounds to his left leg and his right ankle, while Pierre was wounded in the left foot. They were both taken. So Imagine this army man and a partner lineman. Good. I find Tobago getting out of hand, yeah? Tobago getting out of hand. Tobago getting out of hand. Tobago getting out of hand. Yeah, Tobago getting out. I find a real robbery boy in Tobago, boy. You see, I will tell you something we're going to do in Tobago. Let me teach you this. You know, when you go to Tobago, right, let's say you go, and a crime is committed, whether it be homicide or robbery, you know everybody know that's places are village, you know. Everybody know everybody, you know. When for somebody to give you information to solve a crime in Tobago, that's the hardest thing, you know. What? That is the hardest thing, boy, because when you go by the victim family somewhere connected to the accused. And the accused or the victim have relatives working who's police. The victim and the accused might have a cousin who was the taxi man who carried them to this. Boy, it mix up, you know. It real mix up, you know. So nobody want to talk. People really don't talk in Tobago, so because everybody connected in the sense that it's some kind of relative, some kind of thing. But I mean, I find a lot. Tobago on the map right now. Tobago on the map. It's a gunman on the map, but you know, normally you could go to Tobago and cool your head, go Pigeon Point, go down by, what does call this guy again? With all the bars? I can't remember his name, boy. Also, a 14-year-old boy is expected to appear before the children court today on murder charges in virtual proceeding. A 14-year-old teenager was charged with the murder of 44-year-old D.R.C. Passad. On Monday the 6th, D.R.C. Passad of St. Joseph was walking along Dookie Street in St. Augustine on Thursday and was approached by a teenager and altercation ensued during the... Boy, if I tell you something, yeah? I can't tell you because I'm minor. I can't tell you, but you know I know that 14-year-old boy? You know, I know the 14-year-old boy. I know that little boy. Boy, I don't know what to say now. I know the little boy. But if I tell you the circumstances, I know him, you know, that will kind of reveal his identity. And under the Children's Act, you cannot do that. But just tell you, I know him. I'm just unfortunate. And just circumstances, just a lot of circumstances are wrong in that young fella's life. You know, it's just sad. That's all I can say, just sad. Father dead, this one dead. It's just sad. It's just sad. That's all I can say, just sad. It's just sad. Let's take a fast break.
They carrying the #1 brand, Bridgestone. The best iron of the whole nation, Bridgestone. Could fit on your truck or your van. Brand Tech is the best in the land. Brand Tech, them a pro, they no novice. No. Prices them are the best in the market. You need a tire step into the office now. They got the good, they got the good. Brand Tech, whether it be forklift, agricultural, or even an industrial vehicle, Brand Tech has a tire to suit you. Check out their brand spanking new alignment center at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chagonas. Contact them at 672-8575.
Flame Express introduces the new everyday meals. Try our delicious choices, $29 each. Don't give up great
food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
Listen, we could now dine in their food court area.
All you think about is food, but I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwa and matching jewelry and shoes, you know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
The Fab India Expo is open opposite the Medford gas station in Chagonas. Check us out today.
Hangers Extreme, not just for great food, courteous service and affordable prices. We have live DJs, entertainment and karaoke every Thursday. So come on down to Hangers Extreme where the entertainment never ends. Located at Heartland Plaza, Endeavour, Shogunas.
Mahalakshmi Astrology Center, top of High Street, San Fernando. Prince Pandit Abhinav, expert in solving all your problems. Love, marriage, relationships, job, health, finances, spiritual problems, addiction and anything else. Get rid of all black magic, voodoo, obeah, evil spirits, jealousy and negativity. Expert in bringing back your loved ones within days. Get permanent solutions for all your problems. Satisfaction guaranteed. Call 391-1133. I repeat, 391-1133.
Looking for a staycation? Come into the new Double Palm Inn, located at LP37 Manzanilla Road, Mayaro. It's a perfect family getaway with great security, safe parking, and close to popular beaches. Call for reservations today.
Don't let the sun stop your fun or the rain ruin your day. Get complete coverage from custom canopies and coverings. Our team of highly qualified experts will have you covered. We fabricate, install and refurbish both residential and commercial awnings. We work around the clock to ensure the job gets done with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 and in Tobago at 282-1068 or visit our website.
Flame Express introduces the new everyday meals. Try our delicious choices, $29 each. Don't give up great taste during the pandemic. Sink your teeth into affordable quality meals. Calling and place your order, takeaway or get us on the new Food Drop app. Available 3 locations, Extra Foods Compound Arima, Center Point Mall Shogunas and corner Henry Street and EMR St. Augustine.
Pandit Shankar, expert in bringing back relationships, love, health, business, financial problems and much more. 100% guaranteed in removal of black magic, obeah, voodoo and gifts protection. Call for an appointment 347-8238. It's quality of care. Mr. Roar's Hair and Beard Oil, rich in vitamins and minerals, formulated for growth, thickness and strengthening of hair. Call 327-3129 for wholesale inquiries.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab India Expo to open.
Well, they're actually open already.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
Listen, we could now dine in their food court area.
All you think about is food, huh? But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwar and matching jewelry and shoes. You know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
The Fab India Expo is open opposite the Medford gas station in Shogunas. Check us out today.
Visit Adams Optical at RRM Plaza, High Street, San Fernando. We offer free eye exams, free frames, 3-month payment plan, interest-free. Contact us at 298-2133 or 270-2993 for appointments. Walk-ins welcome.
Make your next event the talk of the town. Shop at Party Paradise, located at Tobago and Gulf City. We have the most spectacular premium party supplies and licensed character supplies. Get the largest selections of candies from our candy corner. Make your event a party today with Party Paradise. Organified superfood blends are now available. Organified green juice reduces stress, increases immunity, and detoxifies your body. Organified red is loaded with beets, cranberries, and more to boost natural energy, fight effects of aging, and burn fat. Feel refreshed and relaxed with Organified gold, blended with turmeric and other superfoods to aid in getting rid of inflammation. Contact Radiant Health and Fitness Limited, the sole distributor of Organifi in TNT today. Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing, tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Arangwa's. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab India Expo to open.
Well, they're actually open already.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
Listen, we could now dine in their food court area.
All you think about is food, huh? But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwar and matching jewelry and shoes. You know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
The Fab India Expo is open opposite the Medford gas station in Sugargonas. Check us out today.
New eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, 9 West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Sugargonas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just found out because of the heavy rain and whatnot today, there's some problems with the fiber optic in the certain parts of Port of Spain. So as you know, Synergy, they take the feed from us, from my studio, fiber optic and whatnot, hit the Port of Spain. So apparently they're getting some problems on their side. So it's not our side, but as you know, it had a lot of rain, and something went wrong with Digicel. That's what we are hearing right now, because certain parts of Port of Spain, in the capital right now, has some internet problems. So that's why you're seeing that buffering, that kind of, because I'm sure you can, I know you rarely see that kind of thing on my show, even with my app. Those of you who have downloaded the app, the I.A.N app, you can go on your any phone, your Android phone, your iPhone. Go to your iPhone, I.A.N app. Go to your, just go to Google Play on your Samsung phone, I.A.N app, and you can look at pretty much anywhere, and you can look at all the shows, you know, all the previous shows, and maybe Sunday might be in the traffic, and just say, let me go to the I.A.N app, let me go to the I.A.N app, let me go to the I.A.N app, wherever you are. And so you don't ever see that buffering, that circle thing, but maybe you might see it again. I don't know, but they're trying to, they're working on it, but it's better than canceling my show. I wouldn't cancel my show. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Director of Police Complaints Authority, David West, yesterday formally advised the Commissioner of Police that the officers involved in the fatal shooting of the 3 Mova men should be suspended. Now, this is the video that he's speaking about. Right? In fact, that part where the car had now pulled up. Right? This is what he's speaking about. This is a connection with the video. So I want you to understand, this is where the 3 guys, where they were shot. As you can see, 1 guy's out. So the Director of Police Complaints Authority, David West, yesterday formally advised the Commissioner of Police that the officers involved in the fatal shooting of the 3 Mova men should be suspended. However, Griffith said the police officers whose weapon were discharged during the shooting incident in Mova will no longer be on active duty. Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith made the announcement while speaking at a media briefing today at the Police Administration Building.
That based on the information that we have received from the PC and based on the present situation, I make informed decisions. I do not make decisions based on what is popular or what is going to get me off the hook or make life easy for me or to be pressured by mob rule. With immediate effect, all those involved in firing their weapon during this incident would no longer be on active duty, either operational or administrative. And I expect that the police complaint authorities' findings, which is what they are supposed to have done in the first place, to forward to me, would be sent to me as quickly as possible for me to take decisive action and disciplinary action if required, or to ensure that the officers report to full duty based on the findings.
So now, well, in connection with that, remember 3 persons were shot. That took place on Saturday, 27th of June. Israel Clinton, Joel Jacob, and Noel Diamond were killed by officers of the Interagency Task Force. So now they're saying that the officers that discharged their firearm, they're going to be, well, they're going to call them off duty and maybe active duty. I don't know what's going to, you know, but it's just something else. It's just something. You know, sometimes it just, it's just like a two-edged sword, you know. If something can go against you, that's why you need to be so careful, yeah? And also, when you see when things like that happen, the effect of that when officers are confronted with situations now, they'll be cautious to use their firearms. Because there's so many things that can come out of it. Now, we don't know the circumstances involving the 3 men. And so they say that, they want to suspend them and whatnot. But put away that, there are a lot of cases where officers are fired upon by gunmen. It's like, I always tell people, police services are real no thank you kind of work, And sometimes I'm so happy sometimes when I see officers have a little thing on his side. Now, woman, yeah? But like you're doing something on his side, maybe you're planting garden, you're doing a little law, you're pursuing a career in law. But you're a police officer, but you're going classes on a Saturday, maybe doing a degree, you're doing your MBA, you rent, you save, you take loan, you open a little business, a little mini mart, because I tell you, life in the police service is so unpredictable. Eh? It's so unpredictable. So unpredictable. That's why I have a lot of friends who are police officers. I always tell them, don't get emotional. Do not get emotional. Do not be too quick. Sometimes everybody blood hot. But when he does die down, sometimes Peter pay for Paul and you pay for all, I know how hard it is for, and it's a job that you're leaving your wife and your son, and you're leaving your wife and your children home. And you're even sure to come back in times like this. Because, we live in a time now where it's cool to cuss up police officers and beat them and fire them now. It's cool, it's a normal thing, and people find that. But just to let you know, maybe some of you mightn't have that relationship, or you might be in company a police officers regular like myself, and so it's like you just have to be real careful out there. Just be careful. Just be careful. Just be careful. All right. So we have no extra time today. Huh? No extra time today. No extra time today. Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith, remember I mentioned this to you a while ago, but he says he's in full support of the 2 major gangs in Trinidad, calling a truce, but he's challenging them to take, to be honest with you, in this little 2x2, I don't know about no gang. This place is not supposed to have no gang where man can walk here and you can cross the road and you can do this and you can do that. I remember when Johnny Abraham was senior soap, and he was telling me, he said, boy, up in town, you can't cross here. If you go here, you can't pass here. But when Johnny Abraham went in town, Johnny Abraham said, boy, cross, I'm making sure I cross all about. I do business, and it's true. Why we giving them that play that, 2 gangs, I belong to a gang, so giving them, we giving them that play now, like they're big in the dance of them. Boy, what we doing with gangs? First of all, what we doing with gangs in Trinidad, where man can't go here, and if a man stray, he go get killed? Because do you know how many people have lost their lives by just straying, by just using a back street or a front street, or you not supposed to pass here because this turf is controlled by maybe Rasta City or Muslim City, and if you come here, but you there, if you go across, and it's like, all I didn't call for, all I don't call for. But he's right. Hand up your guns. Like he said it today.
We have seen, and it goes right back to the situation with criminal elements. We have seen a truce that would have taken place recently. And they all hugging up, high-fiving, having a good time, because the gangs have said that they have now formed a truce, 2 of the major gangs. I am providing the opportunity for you to hand in all your firearms. Because as gang members, and you want to have a truce, I will expect that what you will do now is to give up all of your firearms and then work to help in this country. As the Commissioner of Police, I give now that opportunity for you to hand in all of your firearms with immediate effect and show to the country that what you have is really truce towards ensuring that there will be no more criminal activity.
So don't feel that truce, and because it's kind of funny, you know. Don't feel that, you know, I mean, it's happy-go-lucky and everybody happy and say truce. Boy, you take one kind of, watch me. I really watching it. But I ain't taking chain up. Look, this young boy, 29-year-old Stefan Passad died. In 6 short months, Stephen's body deteriorated to where he had only a few short weeks or months to live if he didn't get treatment. Passad's treatment was set to cost $2.4 million. His mother took social media. He passed away today. That's all I know, he passed away today. But you know, you're watching this young fella, yeah? You watch him. A regular guy. Well, watch him in his first picture with the red jersey. A regular fella, you know, watch, regular guy. And he got leukemia, and that was it. He was diagnosed with leukemia. A regular guy, he have one little t-shirt, and the regular fella, you know. Watch him eating here, a regular guy. Regular. I tell you, life really, you really don't know, no? And his mother just don't know. His mother couldn't raise the money. But imagine, look how life really thing in this country, yeah? You could pay for nobody like Maxi Coffee. But a mother's son dying and they can't get the money. Just imagine that. You know how many children from the children's fund, life saving fund, you know how many people were denied? How many children were denied and they died eventually? And just take a little 50,000. Let me tell you something. If our government really wanted to stay in power, you see, they have about a couple hundred surgeries. If all you had taken whatever $1 billion all you had and spend it on all the children who had to do all this, maybe about 75 of them who had to do surgeries abroad and sort them out, bam, bam. Mother alone get a visa, you go, look the hospital money, bam. I will provide accommodation for a month for you. Bam, 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 bam. Because children, people are doing surgeries abroad, they can't do nothing, and you give them that. But I tell you, watch me. I crane not to come and move you from the Prime Minister's office because you will never, because nobody is voting you out. But you neglect the children, you neglect them, and you prefer, and they pay for Maxi Coffee, medical bills and whatnot. Maxi Coffee get all the medical guys, you know, 2.7 million, and maybe that figure could be more. That figure could be more. Also, don't forget, we are looking for Hezron Dabaru, Christian Adams, Keeley Philbert, Nicholas Rameshwar. I know there's a proper picture of Nicholas from yesterday. Nicholas, we're trying to get in contact with you, and we're not going to stop until we sort of this thing with this car. And I'm dead serious about it. Every day I'll post your picture. Sean, we made a report to the police station. Sean Solozano, Hollister Halls, a.k.a. Junior Halls, Michael Heidel, and in connection with this person of interest. But just go back to Hollister Halls, a.k.a. Junior Halls. I have some pictures of him. Where we could get this guy? Corporal Philip from Shogunas Police Station looking for him. Where we could really get in contact with this guy. Tell me where we could get in contact with him, where we could find him. Yeah, he driving around, but where we could really find him. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you had a relaxing shows, and then every day just come out and just report negative things, and then people just want to relax and just get some Jones now. Let's get some Jones, some bacchanal thing and laugh, and you know now, some music playing, and it's a cool scene. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. Those of you, well, I saw a couple of people WhatsApp me with respect to advertising on this show on my 2944081. And we're going to get back in contact with you. Make sure that everybody, you see, the reason why you might be even making money, because even though you might have a blowout sale or you want, you know, let people know what product you have. Unless you don't let people know what product you have, nobody will come and buy. So you need to sell yourself out to Trinidad and Tobago, by exception the Caribbean, all over the world. because everybody, because as you know, this show is #1. So if you mean, get your odds on Crime Watch. So ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. You're going to be back tomorrow. I wish I could dress down every day. Just come to work with a t-shirt and just chill out, you know what I mean? So maybe, well, after the show, go make some dinner, make a roti, make some Johnny Bake or some kind of thing and cool head, make some porridge and tea and all relax all day. Don't go and shoot at the place, don't go and fight and all just, you know, go and play with you. Go and, oh, I need Jesus. Good night. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling it.